Good morning, guys. So in today's video, I'll be showing us how to double our Aqua protocol by trading on Storm. So I'm in their Telegram channel, and this was the updates that they posted concerning their allocation on how you'll be able to double your points. So here we are going to be using the same wallet that we connected in our Aqua protocol. We linked to our Aqua protocol, and the same wallet address that we used for minting our NOMI score, as you all can remember from our previous video. So we are still going to use this same wallet address to run this transaction on Storm. So this is the wallet that we connected to our Aqua protocol, that's RSGHP. So that's the same wallet that we'll be using for this transaction that we'll be performing on Storm. So going back to their Telegram channel, they say that if you are new and haven't traded on Storm, trade before, and you haven't traded on Storm Trade before, you will also receive an additional 100 RP, which will soon be converted to Storm tokens. So if this is your first time transacting on Storm, lucky us. So moving on, we'll be using the link provided by them. So I'll be using my Mrs. browser for this, so I will copy the link. This is the link over here. If you want to use Mrs. browser as well, you can press and hold, copy the link. Or if you have your normal browser, you can just click on the link and it will take you to your normal browser. But for me, I want to be using my Mrs. browser for this, so I will go to my Mrs. browser. Here is my Mrs. browser. So I will paste the link that I copied, paste and send. I'll paste and send. And here I'm going to continue with my browser. So the next step you're going to take is to link your wallet address, your wallet, remember the same wallet you linked to your Aqua protocol, and the same wallet you use in minting your NOMI score. That's the same wallet you're going to use for this transaction. Okay, so you click on connect wallet. I used my Tone wallet for this. So I'll be connecting my Tone wallet. In case if you used your Telegram wallet, any of the wallets, you use them. So if you see this message, you scroll down and select number 2. This is the one you will select, number 2. Then you sign in, you select number 2, that is sign in with Tonekeeper. So it will bring us here. I will connect my wallet. Connect my wallet. Then I'm still using my Mrs. browser. So it will bring us here. Let's wait for it to load. We'll go back. So I'm already connected. So the next step you need to do, as you can see over here, I'm connected. My wallet has been connected, JHP. My wallet has been connected. So the next thing we need to do is to click on this tone. Click on tone. We'll click on tone. So when we click on tone, the next thing we need to do is to switch from USDT to tone. Switch from USDT to tone. That's what we'll be doing right here. So watch carefully and follow the steps. So when you switch to tone, another step you need to take is to select tone USDCM. That's what you are going to be using for this transaction, tone USDCM. So we are going to select it, and here we are, tone USDCM. So the next thing we need to do is to make a trade. Make a trade of what's any amount that we want. So it's either you make a long trade or a short trade. So making a long trade means that the token that you want to trade is going to rise, while making a short trade means that the token you are going to trade is going to fall. So it depends on anyone that you want to do. So I'll be so I'll be selecting long. For this, I'll be going with long. So then next thing we need to do, if yours is not under market, make sure you select market. If yours is not under market, make sure you select market. So I'll be selecting, mine is on market already. Make sure it's not on limit, stop market, make sure it's on market. So I'll be putting the amount that I want. You can go as low as 0.001. You get. So you can set yours in any amount that you want. But before you do this transaction, make sure you already have tone on your balance, tone showing on your balance, for you to be able to perform this transaction. So the next thing to do is to set your leverage. You set your leverage by dragging. This is your leverage, this is your leverage. So you can set by dragging backwards or forward. So I'll be leaving mine at 10 times 10. So next we need to set is stop loss. So this is the stop loss, and this is the stop loss. So we'll be going to 15%. I'll be selecting 15% for this. 15%. So the take profit, we are going to be going for 25%. So this is it, 25%. So go through everything carefully before performing your transaction. So you can even go as low as 0.02. You can go as low as 0.02 in performing this transaction. So this is all we need. Remember, set your stop loss and your take profit for this transaction that you are going to make. So the next thing we are going to click on is long trade. Select your long trade. So it will take you back. Then you select, if yours is not loading in your Mrs. browser, you go and log into your Tonekeeper. Then this will come out. Then you slide it to confirm the transaction. You slide it to confirm the transaction. Okay, request timeout. Let's do it again. let's do this again. So this is it. Wait for it to load. Then it will bring us here again. You click on sign in with Tonekeeper instead. Then it will take us directly to our Tone wallet. Allow it to load. I think my network is the problem. Allow it to load. So it has loaded successfully. We slide to confirm the transaction. Then transaction successful. We are going back to our Mrs. browser. So confirm transaction. So our transaction has been successful. So the next thing we can be able to do is to close our position without even waiting for it to close by itself. We can close it automatically without waiting for it to close by itself. So what we need to do is to wait for it to load, then select close position. Select close position. But before then our RP is supposed to be up to 100. Our RP over here is supposed to be up to 100. So I don't know, we are going to check back to see if we have gotten ours. Supposed to give us 100 RP after running our transaction. So moving forward, okay, it's here to highlight. Yeah, and this is it. So without even waiting for your for the trade to close by itself, you can actually close it manually just by clicking on close. This is close, just by clicking on it. So let's close our trade. So as you can see, this is the trade that we made and it's active, so we can close our positions. But before we'll be able to close our position, we will need a total of 0.312 in our tone balance. That doesn't mean they are going to reduct it. It's just for us to have up to 0.312 tone in our tone balance before we'll be able to close it manually by ourselves without waiting for it to close automatically. So for me, I don't have up to 0.3. Instead I have 0.2. So if you don't want it to close automatically but you want to close it by yourself, you can top up your balance and then close the trade. All you need to do is to click on 100%, close everything. When you select 100%, you can now click on close position and everything will close automatically. So for me, I'll be waiting for it to close automatically without me doing it by myself. So that is it for now. So later you can come back to check your RP if you have gotten up to 100 RP. For me, mine is still loading. So remember, you need to run this transaction before the 16th of this month, because it will be ending anytime soon. So I'm in my Tone wallet So this is the transaction I've made so far. This is the transaction I've made. This is it, the transaction I've made, and the executive fee that they collected. This is the core contract, and I received 0.23 back. So checking my wallet, nothing serious was taken off it. So as you can see, this is my wallet. This is my wallet. So that's all for it. That's all you need to do. Thank you.